Hello everybody, my name is Molly and welcome to my channel. For today's class you will need a bolster. If you do not have one, you could use a couple of bed pillows. Today's class is a yin practice for the spine and the hips. And we are starting off in a supported child's pose. So just bringing yourself onto your knees, toes together, knees wide. And bringing that bolster in between your legs, lowering the torso down onto the bolster and bringing one of your ears down onto the prop. Really allowing those first few breaths of the pose just to find where you're going to land. And then allowing yourself to find some stillness, melting into the bolster beneath you. Allowing the mind to focus on the inhales and the exhales of the breath. Grounding yourself in this present moment. And just slowly bringing your opposite ear to the bolster, just so we're nice and even through the neck. Bringing your awareness to that space between your shoulder blades. Noticing how the shoulder blades separate as you inhale and how they come back together as you exhale. And just slowly starting to press into the hands, walking the torso off of the bolster, finding any intuitive movements or stillness that feel good here. And we are coming into our supported swan. So from hands and knees, bringing that right knee towards your right wrist, swinging the foot over to the left as much as you can, shifting your weight behind you, snuggling the bolster in towards the leg, and once again lowering the torso down onto your prop. Taking a moment to notice if those hips are nice and level. You can always pop a block underneath one of your hips if you'd like extra support here. And scanning through your body from head to toe, noticing the sensations of the posture along the spine, through the glute, the front of the back leg. Starting to press into the palms, walking the torso off of the bolster, and just shifting your weight to hands and knees. You might like to extend a leg behind you. Take a moment for yourself here. Coming into the other side, bringing that left knee towards your left wrist, swinging the foot over to the right as much as you can. Shift your weight back and lowering yourself down onto your bolster. As we come into this side, just beginning to take note of how sensation and range of motion differ on this side compared to the other, allowing yourself to notice without judgment. Taking your time to exit swan pose on this side. Once again, maybe finding some movement through hands and knees. And we have a lovely back bend coming up. Our supported fish with butterfly legs. We're turning around, bringing our lower back to the bolster. The soles of the feet come together, knees go wide. And we start to lower our back onto the prop behind you. Allowing the arms to come off to the side, palms facing up. Keeping a gentle tuck of the chin, allowing length along the back of the neck. Really noticing that opening across the chest and the shoulders, along the torso, through the hips. And this is a beautiful posture to practice the art of surrender, really allowing the head, the arms, and the legs to feel nice and heavy, allowing the support of the prop and the ground beneath you. Bringing the palms to the ground here, tucking the chin towards your chest as you help push yourself off of the bolster, hugging those knees in towards your chest, maybe windshield wipering the knees from side to side. We've another back bend coming up, our supported bridge. So just making your way onto your back, bending the knees, planting your feet. We press into the feet to lift the hips, bringing that bolster underneath the glutes, right at the lower back here. Maybe extending those legs nice and long. I quite like to bring my arms up and overhead here. And really allowing a softness through the face, dropping the eyebrows, smoothing out the forehead, unscrunching the nose, and unclenching the teeth. If those arms are overhead, let's bring them back down, bending through the knees, lifting the hips and wiggling that bolster down to about knee level here. It might feel quite nice to give a hug of the knees, maybe finding some movement side to side. And then we're going to bring those legs over the bolster, coming into some relaxation, letting the arms come out to the side, palms up, finding a nice comfortable position, letting the eyes close, and just taking a moment to notice how the mind, body, and breath feel now compared to when you first stepped on the mat. You can stay here for as long as you wish. Thank you for joining me for this practice.